So if you could marry WoW Classic, would you? Both Austin and I, well, I've been busy with work, and Austin has been busy with his life is nothing but firefighting and WoW Classic. So Austin,
that's about right.
Give me an update on WoW Classic since we talked last week.
It's absolutely amazing, and I love it, and it's life, and that's all I'm doing right now.
So if you could marry WoW Classic, would you?
I would not do that.
Okay.
It's amazing, but it ain't that amazing.
Okay. Just checking, you know? You never know.
No, it's fine.
You might be interested in that.
It's funny. On the day of recording this podcast, I hit level 24. Yes. 24. Isn't that amazing, Brett? Look how far along I am.
Wow. That's like, wait. How long did that take you?
I'm probably over 2 days at this point of game time.
So you realize that's 48 hours of game time in like less than 2 weeks.
I know. It's really bad. This is how bad our world has become. And you know what? I'm one and like so many millions of people playing this game right now. So
do you have a shit bucket yet?
I don't have a shit bucket yet. Luckily, my restroom is like right next to the computer.
Yeah, so you like probably set auto run and then go to the bathroom real quick and then come back.
I didn't set auto run. I just put my computer in the bathroom so I don't have to go to the bathroom anymore.
When do you unlock a mount?
40. So that's right now, like that's everyone's, well, technically since level 1, it's your like, that is the end game for.
That's the goal.
That's the main goal. It's not the end game because there's a lot of end game after that. But so right now everyone's trying to save 100 gold in order to learn how to train to ride and then get your level 40 mount, which is going to give you 60% speed increase. So that's the thing. And everyone's like, don't miss out on this. Like you cannot, if you get it later than 40, you've like screwed up pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, why? What's the reason for that?
Because it just helps you level and grind a lot faster.
Because you can get everywhere quicker?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just going to take forever. Because once you...
Why wouldn't you? Like, is there any reason why you would decide not to get it?
It's not because you don't decide to not get it. It's because you don't have enough money for it.
Oh,
getting 100 gold in WoW,
yes,
is very, very tough. I think I have a total of 6 gold. And I'm level 20.
Is there silver and bronze stuff too?
Yeah. So there's copper and silver, and then you got gold.
Copper, yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, I only have like 6 gold right now, and it's very worrying already.
You better get busy.
So I was like, at level 20, I have to get at least 5 gold per level in order to get enough gold by 40, right?
Can you like just pick up gold off of like beasts that you kill in the wild, or is there
so copper
questing?
And eventually towards the end, I think. Like once you get closer to 60, like you start getting gold for quests and like picking up gold from enemies. But as I am right now, I only get copper and some silver. It's never a lot. And then obviously you get some silver for completing quests. So, I mean, I'm finding things in the wild that I can sell in the auction house. I have my professions, which is enchanting and leatherworking. Or skinning, so it allows me to skin mobs that I kill, and I can sell that on the auction house and or just sell it to a vendor. And so that's just kind of like my way of getting cash right now.
Okay.
And it's very slow, as everything is in WoW Classic. So there's the grind of that, along with the grind of leveling.
Are you starting to have moments of like fond memories of your days of old where you're oh, I remember this moment. This was such a satisfying moment. Or I remember this awful quest where I have to grind the shit out of these stupid things because I need it.
Yep. So I remember her specifically several times in the winter for some reason. Well, I feel like in the winter, especially here in Texas, it's cold as hell. So you basically want to stay inside. And staying inside back in the day meant I get to play World of Warcraft without feeling bad about myself because I'm not going outside. So that's what I would do. I would go outside, or would not go outside, and I would just hunker down in my room and play World of Warcraft. I had a great time. I remember being at Stranglethorn Vale over on the Alliance side of the map, and it was great.
Wow.
It was great.
That's amazing.
Just killing tigers, killing raptors, completing quests.
So have you been playing much of it? So we talked about last time, Discord, like everybody in our Discord channel is basically playing WoW Classic. Have you been playing a lot with the community? Have you been doing more solo stuff? Like how does that all work out?
I've been doing more solo stuff because everyone's kind of all over the place now.
Okay.
Like Josh and Nick which are the guys who are on the most. Shout out to you guys. They're like already hitting close to level 30. So I'm just kind of doing my own thing, doing what I can. Travis hasn't been on that much either, so he's probably like 3 levels behind me. And, you know, we just doing what we can.
I'm still sitting here at level 0.
I know. You're not even going to get on with that.
AKA I haven't started the game, and I likely won't.
Exactly.
Sorry, everybody, if I disappointed you in that.
Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. No, so, like, I've enjoyed it so far, you know. But I still can't get over the fact is, like, I'll go to a mission where there's one guy who you have to kill to get an item or, like, complete a quest. And there'll be people there, and I'm like, hey, can I get an invite? And they're like, yeah, sure. And, like, we team up. Like, this is, like, never happened before, because when I was playing, there'd be a few people in the area, but not, like, a decent amount of people. And now there's always a healthy flood of people in every area.
And you pretty much have, I mean, like, it's highly encouraged to team up. Like, there's not really much you can do solo, right?
So, well, no, there's a lot you can do solo. But the thing is with these, you have to wait for these guys to respawn or to kill it. So it just makes more sense for you to team up with people.
Because you're still basically kind of doing it solo in a sense, but you're doing it faster, and you're not having to wait for 3 other people to finish out. Yeah.
Right. So that could potentially be 15, 20, 30 minutes just waiting for a guy if you had to do it by, everyone did it by themselves. So it's cool to see people like helping each other out. And, you know, I've teamed up with some people where it's like, oh, I completed the quest, so let me help you out, right? And help you finish. And then the same thing, like they've completed the quest and they've helped me out complete the quest. So it's like, it's interesting to see all this stuff. And then people are always like, hey, can I get an invite? Can I get an invite? It's like, yeah, sure. Come on in, man. Come on in.
The more, the merrier.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of fun, man. Like that's one of the main reasons, like, I've really stuck with it, because everyone's there to have a good time. Yeah. And that's the whole point.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad to hear it.
Have I convinced you to get it now?
No.
Oh, what? Why not?
I'm not going to get up there. Like, you guys are going to be always 10, 15 levels ahead of me at least.
I know.
And that's so not cool, man. It's not cool. So
I know.
Not about that life.
I know. Well, the cool thing is, so what's changed a lot, minus some of the updates to the actual game, everyone knows what to do about this game. And I've heard someone talk about this. Like, potentiality of WoW becoming stale is very likely, because everyone's already figured out this game. There's so many guides on the internet that you could probably fill.
There's probably a million YouTube videos for it too.
Exactly. So it's just funny to see all this content being recycled again and being updated, because small things have changed, but it's basically all the same, right? And so what's cool is, you know, prior to this, which I think why me and Travis always quit at level 30, was it got really hard. We didn't understand the full aspect of like what was needed in order to reach certain points. Like we never got a mount. Ever. Well, and not until they updated questing to be exactly. So we just never got a mount. I think the closest we got was like level 39. And at that point,
that's wild.
Obviously, we didn't have any money. We didn't know that was the thing to get. Like, get all your money for level 40 because you're going to have to buy a mount.
Man, all that gameplay, I thought y'all had mounts and all that shit early on.
No.
So it wasn't until the expansions
came
out
to level
that it
60.
all changed.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. So I think we kind of quit towards Burning Legion. Obviously, Burning Legion came out like, okay, now we got to do it, right? Like, we got to get to level 70. And that still didn't happen. But, you know, with all these guides and stuff, they have a crap ton of add-ons. And they've gotten add-ons over time. You know, and before, when you used to play WoW, add-ons was kind of like looked down upon and stuff. Like, people didn't, like, that was basically cheating if you had an add-on. And now, like, with Battle for Azeroth, everyone's using add-ons. But they've updated the game so much that you kind of don't need some of them. So they're kind of useless. But with WoW Classic, a lot of that's been taken out. So having add-ons really helps out. So I have a list here of some of the ones that I think are like necessary. You and Travis should just
start a podcast. I will support it. You can start your own like WoW podcast.
Oh geez.
We'll release it on the internet and it can be like, you know how like IGN has their fire team chat?
Yeah.
We can just have it be like the stay at home and do nothing but play WoW chat. Something or another.
Wasting away.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna call it.
We can call it Wasted Over WoW.
Ah, I like it. If you guys want us to start a WoW podcast, please drop us a comment or send us an email, please, at hello@theinnergamer.net.
Yeah, if you would actually listen to two bozo. Dude, I'm just kidding. I'm just being mean. Interesting. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. That's exciting. Man.
Yeah. See, if you played, you'd be a lot faster for you than normal people.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah. No, it's. I really am intrigued by the concept. It's one of those things that if you don't have like several hours a day, or at least 10 to 12 hours a week to dedicate to it, I feel like it's not worth getting into.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I don't have that. And some weeks I get some of that time, but other weeks I do not. So, but I bet a lot of people are excited about this because we've been doing nothing lately but like battle royales up to this point and MOBAs a little bit, but I bet people are really excited to go back to like a real true to form MMO. Yes. And I think that definitely helps the cause quite a bit.
So on that note, it's surprising because like we'd mentioned before, I was going to actually do an Apex Legends tournament with Nick.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't because I couldn't stream that night. You got to stream instead.
With Michael and Nick from our Discord server, because I was like, there are only people around. Because most of our Discord server, I feel like, is kind of not in Texas, actually. Well, right. It's a good mix, I feel like. Yeah. But in the general DFW area of where I live, they were the closest. So I was like, hey, let's do this. So we're all kind of pumped for it, looking forward to it. I was trying to train and find time for us to train together. But then WoW Classic came out, and I just stopped playing it. And at this point, I have no desire to go back right now to Apex Legends. I just want to play WoW.
Man.
That's how bad it is.
I'm so sad.
Screw Apex.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
Oh, jeez.
That's where we are.
If you want to watch Travis and Austin play WoW Classic every Thursday, almost every Thursday. I don't know if it'll be every Thursday because your work schedule, but
we're trying.
Mostly every Thursday, twitch.tv/InnerGamerCast. You can check that out. All right, that's it for the games we played this week. If you guys want to play games with us each and every week, or basically the WoW players or whatever, whatever, or you can just come and play with me because I need somebody to play with because nobody plays games anymore outside of WoW. So you can join us in our Discord channel. Check out the link in the show notes. Also, if you like what you hear, subscribe to us on your favorite podcast app and tell a friend.